everybody. Welcome to another Ride Along with Goggles. And today we've got the SCS 389 and SCS tankers with the Hell Creek oil field services skins on them. So that's kind of cool. So these things are pretty much done. So they'll be going in, the links will be in the video description so you can pick them up on Steam. And the trailer skin's going to work on all combinations, so chains and the whole 9 yards. So we better get going. We got 366 miles to go here, so we're heading up to the Bushnell Farms up here. We'll get a look at what's it called again? Devil's Tower when we go by there. There's a fussy little bit here. This bunch of 90-degree turns to get over there, but that's just the way it is. I guess must be like that in real life. So we're outside of Rawlins at the gallon oil plant. So let's get going. I'm using that Peterbilt 389 accessories pack from Steam. It gives you, I'm not crazy about the interior, but it gives you a lot of good stuff on the exterior that makes the truck, kind of pop a bit. So we'll just live with the interior weirdness, like this giant shifter. It seems a little strange, but let's see, I guess that's the way out. Oh, wait a minute, it's to the right. It's heavy. It loads pretty much 75,000 pounds. Well, anybody who watched yesterday's video early, apologize for the quality because it started out I was really late because of all the nonsense that happened yesterday getting it recorded. It was up way past midnight, and it goes live at 5 a.m. my time, so it didn't render fully to 4K until an hour or so after it had gone live. So apologies for that, and if you're disappointed, well, I guess it's in 4K now. So anyway, I'm doing this one before lunch on Tuesday. I got some appointments this afternoon, and I just want to get it out of the way and not be in a panic tonight. And got some other things to do tonight. But yeah, we got the ZMOD's 3406E in here. I guess you can tell by that turbo. Dang. Let me pause for a sec. I'm going to go and see if I can turn that thing down. Yeah, it's it's just super prevalent or loud, but anyway, it is what it is. See what it's like from outside. Yeah, still pretty loud. That Jake turned off. Oh, come on. There it goes. So kind of bummed. I really wanted to do a trip from a recon site, because he's got oil fields dotted all over the place. And I guess it doesn't work with the SCS trailers. I'm gonna have to see what's going on with that. It's got some pretty neat sights. Okay, so up around the bend, we're gonna hang a right and head on out, looks like. Let's see what else happens there. So you hang a right. Looks like there's a little merge onto some highway going north, and then we're on our way. But yeah, this, oh, excuse me. Skin came out pretty good. Weird thing with this trailer, if you're trying to skin it, see I got the stripe going straight across the back. You have to tilt that stripe, which is really weird because the front of the trailer goes straight across, like it's, you know, parallel or 180 degrees. And the side stripes are 180 degrees and it meets at the front, but the back of the trailer is on an angle. So if you're trying to skin this thing, it's low on the left and high on the right. So it can be a little frustrating, I guess. All right. Let's get out of town here. Oh, we got one more. We got that jiggle joggle up here and we're gonna be heading out. Looks like a ramp, not a light, so that's good. I put my 805 horsepower engine in here just because I had a 669 in it, but I was just worried about the distance. It's 366 miles and we need to be able to get up to speed at a reasonable pace or the video will go real long. I'm sort of enjoying that 500 horsepower engine in the used truck videos, but it doesn't sound so great. And we've only taken light loads so far, so but still, even at 35,000 pound load we've been taking the last couple videos, it takes quite a while to get up to speed, but that's fairly realistic. But the sound is a killer. Fellow tanker driver. Now look at these skies that we get in 149. Pretty good. I could see them down the road increasing what we've got. Like in the, you know, the mods like that 2.9 4K or 2K, whatever it is, that Skybox we were using before, Sky mod, it had way more options, but a lot of them seem kind of repetitive. Like if you were in photo mode and you were cycling through them, you know, it looked like you're getting the same things over and over in a sense. So you know, how accurate it is to say that it had a bajillion skyboxes is open for debate, I guess. Oh yeah, the other thing that got sidetracked yesterday, that stupid walking into that old TV. Well, I looked at it like, oh man, the thing, it's brutal. Like if you saw what I ran into, oh, yikes. As the thing was upside down on the carpet outside of Barb's office, and we're getting ready to, you know, toss this old electronic stuff out, get a load, and take it over to the recycler. And it was upside down, and it's got sort of a cutout on the back of it where you can store a cord under there, and where that cutout comes out and goes around and forms the base of the TV. I ran right into that corner, and because it's angled on top, it was leaning, so it was like this pointy thing just. And if I had to turn the stupid lights on, I would have remembered it was there, seen it. And it was just enough sticking into the path I was taking that, wham, what a bummer. It's giving my old leg quite the ache. But, hey, it works still. So anyway, oh yeah, sidetracked again. What I'd planned to do, I got on Monday a new M2 drive came, like a 2 terabit, because my drives are maxed on this PC, and I'm wondering if it's part of my performance issues. And I want to get the mod folder off of the C drive and get a bunch, get the C drive freed up and let it run a little better. Because it's so close to full. It's a 1 terabit drive, and it's got like 60 gigabit of free space, which isn't much. So I didn't get to do that yet, and I haven't got to do it today, so that could be, nothing else comes up, it'll be what I'll be doing after supper tonight. I'll see if I can increase the performance of the PC a bit. So we have to go left up here. I hope we run into another one of those wreckers that we saw the other day. I'd like to get a better look at that thing. See what the heck kind of truck they're trying to emulate there. It looked kind of like they were coming up with their own version of an old Diamond Rio front end on a Kenworth or something. I have to really want to see it again. That and that darn cabin chassis. 1 ton or whatever it is. Saw it once. No, twice, sorry. Twice. But both times in traffic kind of going the other way, and didn't get a good glimpse of it either time. And another thing, I noticed a new color, I think, yesterday when I was driving, doing that video. It was a SCS Peterbilt. Oh, what do we got here? Casper Medical, isn't that something? That's pretty cool. Nice. Huh. Driving around in Casper. Wow. That is cool. Gonna have to keep an eye on that kind of stuff. Jeez. They're just throwing all these Easter eggs out here for us. It's amazing. Pretty sure we gotta go left up here. Yeah, it just showed up on the map. But anyway, that Peterbilt had it was like a seafoam green. You know what that color is? Kind of a pastel-y color, so I don't think I've seen that color before either, so many interesting things coming. It's like they don't detail all of these things, they just kind of throw them in there. And so far the frame rates have been great. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's get back in the truck and hit the right key. There we go. Wanted the frame counters. Oh yeah, somebody was asking about that too. Shoot. I'm using the Riva tuner from MSI Afterburner, I think is the software. And the Riva tuner performance monitor thingy is something you can put up there. And so I do it. There's a ton of things you could put on there, but I'm kind of limited to those items. I've got the GPU percentage, percentage and temperature, and I've got memory usage on the GPU. So what's available on the GPU, what it's using, CPU temperature, CPU utilization, and frame rates. And then there's three lines. One is the blue one is CPU usage. Is that guy gonna let us go? Looks like it. CPU usage, and then frames. Oh, what is that frame one? There's a weird one there. And frames per second. Oh, frame time and frame rate. That's right, those lines. So they help you. You can see those things stuttering around a bit when things are going wacky, and you can. It's got a little running trail there, so if something happens and you don't get to look at it right away because you're doing something, and you look up 3, 4, 5 seconds later, it's still showing as the line travels across. Kind of what I like about that. But I could do a video on how to set that up. And you can set it up. It's in it you can tell the game what frame rate you want to run it. So I have it set up for ATS and ETS, and it's 60 FPS for both. But it's not too awful difficult to set up. Oh, wandering around. Oh, 80 mile an hour road here. Let's see what those guys do. I gotta zoom the map out so I don't get caught out in this lane. Just in case we have to. Yeah, I could be in that right-hand lane. I'm not going any faster than those guys. But we got company here. I like that driving out of the cloud into the sunshine and back into the cloud or whatever. Very realistic. Here we go back into the clouds here a little bit. Oh darn, I was hoping that guy would have slowed down a little more. Let us get a shot at that lane, but we got trouble up ahead here potentially. Oh, that guy got in the right lane. Okay, shoot. This guy gonna... Okay, we're kind of stuck here. Oh, maybe he can get around us. Or not. Oh, we gotta go right up here. Okay. Oh, this is opportunistic. Opportunistic? Nice opportunity, I guess. We got that guy on the hill. We gotta get over here. Yeah. Get the cruise control off. Oh boy. could dial that map back in a little bit. Where can we get up this hill? I'm surprised they don't have antelope signs, because there's got to be antelope all over here too. They just have deer signs. I guess the SCS devs, when they were over surveying this area, must have missed it. Man, would that ever be a good time to go along with those guys and kind of, you know, dudes, it's North America, it's different. You gotta look for some stuff that you're missing. As they get it pretty good, you know, it's not bad, but they seem to be looking at it with a European point of view, and they should have, maybe they do, I don't know, but if they don't, they should have somebody who's versed with, you know, a North American to help them out with the understanding what's what and pointing out the things that they've been missing. And I do have a bit of a laundry list, but I can't remember what it all is right now. But, you know, I catch it when I, you know, see it in the game and go, oh man, you can tell it's got a European viewpoint behind it, what they're doing. And and a lot of that may come from ETS being their first game, and they're just bringing stuff over. So, you know, fair enough. That's how you got to do things. You know, you can't. They've certainly grown, though, as a company and team. Like the number of people they have involved is pretty amazing now. When you just look at the, you know, the California rework, how many people are on there, how many people are probably working on Nebraska right now. Oh, I was flying around the other day, just, you know, doing a poke around behind the borders between Colorado and Kansas, and getting into Kansas and exploring up and all the way up into Nebraska. They got the makings of cities and roads in Nebraska already up there that you can see, which is pretty cool. So, and yeah, Recon was thinking that, well, I mean, Nebraska, heck, Arkansas is probably almost done. So they're really making headway with these, the next, you know, bunch of DLCs. And as Recon says, they're not overly big states anymore, like after Texas and Montana, Wyoming, those are some pretty big states. But Arkansas isn't very big. Nebraska isn't huge. So, you know, why wouldn't we have them ready sooner rather than later? And I'm pretty confident that it seemed like for a while they had this thing going, going to do 1 or 2 DLCs a year, and, you know, that's it. We're going to work on those. It's the size of our team. It's what we can do. But I can see that I can see them speeding that pace up a bit to, you know, hopefully get some bundled states going when they get into the smaller eastern states, and maybe before I shuffle off this Earth, they might have Canada or parts of it. That would be pretty cool. Speaking of which, there's a rumor about pro mods moving into Alberta eventually. And that's definitely going to happen before SCS ever gets there. So in this Saturday's, so on Tuesday morning we ran the used truck thing and starting a new, the new company, and going to get out there and keep on going with that one once a week and see what we can do. What we can build up a company, get some garages, some drivers, and we'll talk about it a little bit on this Saturday's live stream. So don't forget to join into the live stream and put your 2 cents in. And boy, that W900 looks great in that Seminole transport skin rolling by. The wheels on the traffic trucks are looking really good lately, and maybe that reflection scaling thing changed. It's showing the chrome off really nicely. I was noticed the other day, I was driving along going, man, look at the wheels on that traffic truck. And I even saw a few trailers with some pretty good looking rims. Devil's Tower, this away. Uh-oh, got competition for space here. Oh, there he goes. I think we're good. Oh yeah. And more so to Gateau. I haven't been up this way in quite a while. It's kind of a neat little drive. Let's jump out. So in this paint job, I had to do some little bit of finagling to get that line, or that band of white that goes up the A-pillar to line up. It's mostly trimming on the hood and the windshield frame. So I had to trim the white down on the side of the truck because it was painting the side of the hood up a bit, and then had to paint a bit of white into the A-frame pillar to get it all to line up. But it came out pretty good. So I'm kind of wondering going forward how that's going to work out on other trucks, because there's a lot of trucks we could put this skin on. I wonder if they're all going to paint. I mean, it's not like you don't have to do a bunch of jiggling around and tomfoolery to get it to work, but it does work. But the old Devil's Tower. Now, I wonder if they're going to have us drop the fuel off anywhere near their fuel tanks. Or are they going to have us put it some unrealistic place? In fact, do they have fuel tanks here? I wonder. Are we going to, you know, drop it off in a shed or a grain bin or something weird? Oh, they got this field is horses now. Way back when this game came out, that was cattle. Weird. Oh yeah, so we're gonna put it in the shed over there. That's weird. Oh, there's a fuel tank there. Oh, okay, good. We got way more than that tank's gonna hold. Maybe we're just topping it up. But yeah, it's a. The trailer paint's really dark. I would even probably got to try a lighter red on it. In the paint shop, the color of red I put on there is quite light. That just may be an anomaly with the mod. Because this, to paint this thing, to have a, let's see, how's that go? Yeah, you got to have that steam mod. I think it's below the skin in the mod order to make it all work. And the other thing about this B double, I'm pretty sure this B double is two 32-foot trailers. It's not a 32 and a 28. So that's weird. And Polly made this mod to the XML that lets this thing paint fairly easily, and big kudos and thanks to Polly for that. And he's doing it for the food tank trailer too. So I'm going to be able to do the Ice Mountain water food tanker. Eventually. Got to get this out on a few trucks and trailers. Oh, no, not that much. Take that out of there. So this, what was he saying? Yeah, I think this is going to end up on the KSW tanker as well. Geez, I'm missing. I'm going wide here. Oh, that's too bad. I've been paying attention instead of yakking away, but what we'll do is we're going to be able to save it anyway. We'll, oh, it gave it to us. Okay, well, that's fair enough. Wasn't a terrible backup job. I was just wide of the mark. Let's see, we got the brakes on, lights. Yeah, you can see the cowl here in the A-pillar, so I had to add white to the A-pillar and take it away from the side of the hood. And the cowl, I got to leave it alone, so I matched the two sides to that cowl section where the curve is. But yeah, it's looking good. I mean, I like it. What are we doing? Unload. We went 1 mile further. It was supposed to be 366. I wonder what's up with that. It was semi-urgent, but we were on time, so it's all good. Well, thanks for following along, guys. And the skins links will be in the description. And there'll be a link to the mod that I think you have to put in your, you'll have to put that in your mod manager, and I'll put it in the description of the video where to put what, and you should be good to go. So as always, appreciate you following along. Take care, and bye for now.